Hello my lovelies, I wanted to come on here and talk about some beautiful book covers. I'm not gonna lie, I am definitely a cover buyer. I choose the ones that capture my eye, and oftentimes that is the way that I will then be interested in a book and want to check out what it's about. But yes, sometimes I have been known to just buy a book based on its cover. Awful, I know, but let's talk about some beautiful covers. So the first one I want to show you guys is When Women Were Dragons by Kelly Barnhill. This particular edition is by HardcoreCupcakeHailstorm books and it is stunning, absolutely stunning. You can see like a little dragon eye. Is it just the eye? Yeah, the eye in the background amongst all the foragery, the woodland kind of aesthetic, and it's just absolutely gorgeous and really beautiful, and it definitely caught my interest and it ended up being one of my favourite books that I've read recently. So there's that. Probably mentioned that I'm not going to be talking about the books in depth. I'm literally just talking about the covers, and I'm not going to be including like really fancy books like the Fairy Loot in a Luma Crate editions, just because I feel like they go without saying that they're beautiful, you know. Next up, these are recently in my collection. I have two of the Ultimate Storyteller Stephen King books to show you. So I have Misery. I just love the tones of this. The blue, it feels very cold, very icy. Looks like it's going to be a wintry read, but also just the way, like the illustration drawn on this, I think is absolutely stunning. And the blue is carried all the way onto the spine, onto the back of the book, and I absolutely love these. I've recently fallen in love with this edition. These are published by Howdee-haie, and yeah, I'm going to try and collect all my Stephen King books now through this edition. I haven't read an awful amount by him, but I kind of have been wanting to get the covers that really capture me, because I feel like it's a collection that's going to grow steadily, not so fast, because he's got a massive backlist. And on a similar vein, another one of the Ultimate Storyteller editions, we have The Shining here, and this one looks more kind of like a movie setting, but I just love that burst of colour. Like, it's almost as if you've dropped the camera and it's kind of shuttered, but yeah, I really love that. The lime green, the blue, like the teals and the reds are absolutely beautiful, and again it's carried onto the spine, so they look really cool sticking on the shelf like that. And then the back is more of the lime green and like a deeper hue of the green here, and here's some examples of how the other books in this collection look. Next up, we have a little bit of a colour overload, but I love things like this, and this is Yinka, Where's Your Husband by Lizzie Damilola Blackburn, and oh my god, it's definitely a salt on the eyes, but I love it. The oranges, the blues, the pinks, they're very contrasting, but I feel like it works, and it makes me think it's going to be quite a bubbly, fun read as well because of the way the cover looks. So here we are, and then on the back we've got four more characters, sorry, in each corner. I love that, and I love the kind of border around it as well. So yeah, a really stunning edition. This is published by Penguin Viking. We have a reprint of a classic here, and that is Jamaica Inn by Daphne du Maurier. I've got cat fur on my edition, but this is the Virago Modern Classics, and oh my god, isn't it stunning? I love how holographic and shiny the font and the text for Jamaica Inn is, and it's like placed on a matte background. It just looks really kind of gothic. I love that, it's beautiful. And then we've got a solid green block of colour on the spine, which is quite different, like it doesn't tie in. To me it would make more sense if it was red, but also it kind of works, so I like that. And then on the back it's more of like a plain sort of shade with a little bit of green around the edges. But yeah, I think this is really stunning. It's kind of like business on the spine and on the back, and you can tell like, oh, very classic, oh, but then you see the front and it's like, whoa, party. I love that. I'm hoping I'm going to love the book just as much as the cover. Then we have one that I'm going to be really sad trying to get the sticker off because I really don't want to damage it, but it is Jacqueline Wilson's Baby Love, and how beautiful is this cover? It's stunning, and of course carries it all the way around again. I love the gold text on the spine. This is really stunning. This is illustrated by Rachel Dean, and inside it's even prettier. Without the dust jacket, it just is stunning. Look at those. The flowers have like sunglasses, a bottle, postcards, ice cream dotted into it. it's just beautiful. How stunning is that? Really love that one. So it had like a hidden gem under it as well, but the main cover is also just absolutely delightful. And this particular edition is by Penguin. And then last but not least, we have Jessie Burton's Medusa, the Girl Behind the Myth, and this is another one with a beautifully hidden cover. But first of all, I love how it draws your attention to the eyes, that cut in the cover there, and then the colours are striking against like a midnight sky sort of vibe. And that again carries on to the back. You can see some constellations underneath the text. I just really love what they did to work with this and the striking reds. It just is stunning. And then underneath you have the plain art of Medusa. So the cutout that you see on the dust jacket is fully fleshed out underneath, and how beautiful. Like, I would love that as an art print. I just think it's so stunning. And then on the back you have a little bit of text from it, and then it kind of carries the hair, the snakes over to the other side of it, and you have some of the text, as I say. And then inside you have these beautiful end pages, which again is like a theme that covers throughout the book, and it's the same on the back end pages. And this particular edition is published by Bloomsbury. So there we have it. There are all the books that I find to be incredibly beautiful on my shelves. If I had the space and the money and all the time to, I would definitely have like feature walls where they just stand outwards and swap them around from time to time. But yeah, I just these are beautiful, honestly. Let me know what are some of your favorite covers. Do you have like a particular cover artist that you look out for, like some vibes, you know, that just fit? They do art for various authors, but you can tell their style. I'd love to know. But for now, I shall leave you there. Thank you for watching. I shall speak to you in another video soon. Bye.